Hey, welcome to Graphic Policy Television, GPTV, I'm Brett. We've got a really interesting item, two items in fact, from Eaglemoss, the company we haven't covered a lot in the site, but we're going to be doing hopefully more and more as time goes on. So they've recently announced that they are doing a series of figurines based on the classic universe of Alien, Predator, AVP, and Prometheus. And this April sees the first releases of that hitting local comic shops. What's known as the Hero Collector brand, it's going to be Alien and Predator official figurines in 1/16 scale, and it's going to retail for about $29.95. Now, Eaglemoss has hooked us up with two of the figures that are going to be released of this. We've got from Alien, just the straight up Xenomorph classic Alien figure, and from AVP, the Scar Predator. AVP is, I think, kind of a somewhat underrated film of the kind of Alien Predator universe. So we're going to open this up, we're going to show these off and see what you get. So as I said, these are 1/16 scale. They're going to retail for about $29.95, and Eaglemoss has hooked us up with each of these figures, and I'm going to be pretty impressed with them so far. Like, I've generally looked at the figures, kind of checked them out, and the boxing is the first thing that stands out. Like, first, one's got the nice display, which I think is great. The art's really solid on the front. That alone I think is eye-catching. But the small details, I know it might seem really simple, but it's something I like. Instead of saying Eaglemoss all over the place, it's got the Weyland-Yutani Corps logo, not just on the front, but actually on the top as well. And I think that's just it's a small item, and it's a small detail, but I really, really like it. I think it makes the box as a whole stand out and the collection stand out. We can just kind of go through and show these off as to what we can expect generally from this. So first, let's open up the Xenomorph, what I think is one of the greatest aliens ever in cinema. Just I mean, adaptable, really cool, completely frightening, a fantastic mix of sci-fi and horror. I'm just a huge fan of the creature, and I can't wait for Alien Salvation to come out a little bit later. Something I'm super excited for. It seems like it's going to be getting back to kind of the basic classic Alien that we've been missing for quite some time. And you better believe I'm excited for it. So let's look at the statue itself, the figurine, and kind of like really just like check out the detail. I think the paint on it is just top notch. You can see, hopefully it comes through on the video really well. The painting's subtle. There's like nice dry brushing to it. The head's kind of got this slight stripe that you don't see too often in the films. I think that the darkness of the films really kind of doesn't quite bring that out, and it's in that classic pose of it jumping out at you, which is great. We've of course got the slight hint at the face, bursting the tongue to burst through your head. Of course, the tail lashing about, which is great. As far as quality, like the girth of it, like this thing, while it doesn't weigh a ton, there's some slight weight to it, which feels like it's worth that value. And the actual quality, or the what it's made out of, I couldn't tell you specifically what it's going to be made out of or what it is made out of. Just don't know. But it doesn't feel chintzy at all. Like, there's that slight strength to it, which is really nice. As far as the base, there's some decent detail to it. Of course, we've got that girder base. We've got the hat to it, and kind of like the ichor in the back of it. So overall, like a nice figure. So we've got underneath Alien Xenomorph, and it's got a nice base, so it's not going to scuff up whatever you put it on. And let's go and look at what is actually in here too. We've got a whole bunch about the figure, some history of it. And over here, what else we can expect from coming out. I can't wait for that Predator figure. I think that Predator figure is absolutely fantastic. Such a cool design. I mean, it's just a classic look. Predator, I was just watching it last night because it's such a great film. Let's look at the Scar Predator. See how that matches up to the alien. Let's downtime. Let me go and crack this open really quickly. So the figures themselves are about 5.5 inches tall. To give you an idea as to their size. And I feel like they're in pretty good scale to each other. So we've got the Scar Predator kind of backed up so we can get them both in there. So you can see the scale to each other. The Predator is a little bit shorter than the Alien, which is about right. It's got that nice pose. The Alien head on the pike, which just feels so right for the figure. And just a solid detail on the design. You know, the painting is really, really good. I think the detail of the figure itself is really solid. Especially what I've noticed is kind of the webbing here. Looks really good. There's nice detail here with the webbing. I don't know what you want to call it. I'm calling it webbing. And the painting itself is pretty decent. You know, there's some slight mistakes here and there, but nothing that really jumps out at me, causing some problems. We see a little bit here as an example. But overall, like, it's a nice statue, nice figure to kind of add to your collection if you are a Predator fan or an Alien fan, just in general fan of that universe. This is a good figure to add to it. Of course, the base has got some great detail to it. I think the base is maybe one of my favorite things off of this statue, this figure. You can kind of see it. But overall, this is solid work. Like, this is going to be a nice line of figures. I think Eaglemoss, with these initial releases, are doing a really good job with their hero collection or collector set of figurines. And I can't wait to see what they do more with this. As I said, there's going to be, I think, 4 released initially, and we'll go from there. These are out in April 2017, retail for about $29.95. You should go talk to your local comic book shop if you want to pick them up yourself. Thank you, Eaglemoss, for hooking us up with these, and we're hoping to bring more down the line. They do a great collection of all kinds of die-cast models, figurines, chess pieces, just some really high-quality stuff, great collector things for fans of sci-fi, comic books, and more. We're going to go and we're going to try to find some links so you can buy these if you don't have a local comic shop near you. But if you do, we go, of course, encourage you to go get it at your comic shop. There's a link beneath this video that will hopefully get you to your local comic book shop. Go support it, and if there isn't one by you, we're going to go find some links for you. They might be affiliate links, just so you know. But if you're into Alien, if you're into Predator, you should go check us out every single day at graphicpolicy.com. Of course, we're on Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Tumblr, all at Graphic Policy, keeping it nice and consistent. So until next time, keep battling those Xenomorphs, and keep it geeky. Hey, thanks for watching the previous video from Graphic Policy Television. Just by watching, you help support our site. Thank you so much. Now, if you're watching these videos, you probably care about geeky things like movies, television, comic books, toys, games, video games, you name it. You can go and subscribe right now to our YouTube channel to stay in touch and catch all the new videos, or check out our website at graphicpolicy.com. There's a nice link on this end of the video. But as always, thank you for watching. Keep on rocking and keep it geeky.